Hi friends, it's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga and welcome back to another video with me. Today I'm taking you through a yoga video to help prepare the body for labour and to naturally induce labour. So give this video a quick thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the Lemon Yoga family and then come and meet me on your mat. We're going to be standing up today to get things going because if baby is already in the head down position, which if you've clicked this video I'm really hoping that they are, then as we do these standing postures we're going to kick things off with a hip circle right now. As we're doing this, the baby's head is going to be applying some gentle pressure to the cervix. So just drawing as many hip circles as you can, making them as big or as small as you'd like to. And also really thinking about your breath here, breathing deeply into the body and back out again, because that breath will help us to relax. And if we want to get things going, then we really need to be in a nice relaxed headspace. That's it, just keep drawing those circles, wiggle those hips from side to side. Let baby's head gently drop further and further into the pelvis. And then we can take the toes out to the corners of the mat. We're going to come into our goddess pose, bend and straighten. You can have hands on baby or on the hips, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Keep that coming. And again, this is the same thing, baby's head applying that gentle pressure to the cervix. We're getting those hips nice and open with every goddess pose that we hold. And we're also building strength in the lower body, which is so important when we're about to push a baby out. We want a really strong lower body. Keep it coming, breathe in and out. And then turn the right toes to the end of the mat, left foot's long, and we're in warrior two, keeping the hips nice and open to the long end of the mat. Keep bending into that right knee, breathing in and out, opening into the hips, opening into the pelvis, and building that strength. All right, release through center, release through a goddess pose once more. And then turn towards the other end of your mat, towards that left foot, and the right leg will be long this time, bending into the left knee. Let the hip open, feel that strength in the inner thigh. Big breaths in and out. And release, move back through goddess pose before grabbing a block. This is super important that you do that step. And we're coming down into a really low squat now, or malasana. So you're sat on a block or something similar. The knees are nice and wide, toes pointing to the corners of your mat. And the hands could meet at your heart space or they could rest on the knees. This is a fantastic one for baby getting into the right position for birth. It gives baby loads of space in the birth canal to really drop deep down. So just take a few deep breaths here before turning to the top end of your mat with the left leg forwards, right knee to the ground. Lean on that block and gently pulse the hips forwards and backwards. Breathing in through the nose, blowing the air out of the mouth. And just stay with that cycle of breath as you move. All right, just wiggle your hips from side to side or wag your tailbone. Really making sure baby's got lots of space to wiggle on down into the pelvis. And then we will come on out and we'll step the other foot through. So the right foot to the top of the mat and the same thing, just a gentle rock forwards and backwards, leaning up on a block or something similar. So you've got lots of space in the back of the body and you're making all that lovely space in the pelvis for baby to drop on down. It's so important that the mind is connected to this as well. So use that visualization if you can. Wiggle those hips from side to side now. Yes, use the mind to visualize baby dropping further and further down into the pelvis. It's really, really helpful. All right, from here, step on back onto all fours now, hands to the ground. This is a really great one. We're just going to wiggle the body all the way forwards and all the way backwards. This might also feel nice to release through your back if you're feeling a little bit achy at the moment. This one's also really great in those early stages of labour to actually labour here, just to take some of the pressure out of the contractions. So if this one feels like it really works for you, remember it in a few days, hours, or weeks' time, whenever it's time. And just stay with that breath as you gently rock, draw circles, or wiggle those hips. And then we're going to sink back into a wide-legged child's pose. So grab a big cushion or your block again and let yourself melt on down. You can have something under the chest or under baby bump just for some added support. Let the knees drop to the edges of the mat. Sink yourself all the way back and down so the hips are nice and open here. And then just tune into the breath. It's so important that we take this time to really relax at the end of our pregnancy. It can actually tell our bodies that we're ready and that we're in a good, safe place to give birth if we are really relaxed. So that's why I always say it's so important that we're in that right headspace. So make sure you're giving baby space to come into the world, giving off all those relaxed vibes. And just spending lots of time breathing deeply, big breaths in and out, taking as much time for you at the end of your pregnancy that you can. And on that theme, let's begin to lower ourselves down onto our left hand side, pop a cushion under the head and between the knees. And we'll take a few moments with our right hand on our belly, our left hand extended, to just allow the side of the body to melt into the ground. Breathing in and out. And maybe if you really feel it's your time, tell baby, I'm ready. I am ready. I am so ready to meet you. And just keep repeating that as a little affirmation for yourself as you lie here and breathe. You can stay here as long as you want today. Feel free to pause the video. I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'm wishing you all the luck in the world with what's to come. You can come out as slowly as you want to when you're ready, rising with the head up last. Maybe reaching the arms up high and the hands meeting. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave today and leave me a comment. Let me know how you got on. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye, guys.